Este viaje tendrás que parpadear. Vale. El juego es capaz de detectar la vez que parpadeas. ¿Ves cómo funciona? Prueba a parpadear mirando el símbolo blanco. Darás un salto hacia adelante. Sigue parpadeando. Vale. Largos esos pájaros. Ok, no lo voy a leer, se puede leer. Está grande los subtítulos y todo.
Well, hello there, stranger.
¿Cómo?
Ooh, you're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
¿Cómo?
I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or
¿Cómo?
hands to shake with,
Ah.
nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body,
El
your
cuerpo
body
sigue
is
estando
still
dentro de
inside
ti.
of you. If that makes any sense.
No entiendo nada, señor.
So, if you understand what
No.
I'm saying,
Mírese mi mano.
blink over my hand here. You... Ooh, well look at that. You're a
Un
blinking
genio del
genius.
párpado. Gracias.
Yeah, I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there?
¿Cómo?
Lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or
¿Cómo?
it's a better word.
O sea, ¿era un alma perdida o...?
Notion? A better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
Ah, era un alma. Ok.
Now you see that tower out there? Big scary one?
Sí.
That's where I'm taking you to
Come
see
on.
the gatekeeper. To be judged. I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from proud to stern.
Hola.
If she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent
Ciudadela.
city. If she,
Ok.
well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you,
¿Qué me va a pasar?
well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters.
No,
Class
Pedro.
A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts,
Las palomas son...
unsatisfactory, clock watchers. I got some words for you.
What?
Sorry you had to hear that.
¿Qué? ¿Qué está pasando?
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there,
Bueno,
but
ok.
I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with.
Ok.
And that's where you come in.
¿Yo?
Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great.
No, no quiero, man.
Just think back.
Ok.
Very beginning.
Ok.
First thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay. All right?
Chale.
Every
Ok.
time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works.
Ok, perro raro.
Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this.
Eh,
Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back.
La próxima vez que parpadees.
Don't be afraid.
No tengas miedo.
Don't try to fight it.
Tengo miedo,
The
no quiero
thing to remember
parpadear.
about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time. And just
Before your
try
eyes.
to enjoy it this time.
Intenta disfrutarlo esta vez. Estoy en...
Look at that sun.
Mira el sol.
We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us.
Ok. ¿Dónde estoy?
Why are you smiling like that?
No, no me quiero ir,
You must
espérate.
really like it out here, huh? Well,
Pero-
I get that. I like it too.
¿Qué está pasando?
Let's
Hola.
go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Ojo. Va. Yo reúno 50.
You see that
Y-
big spiky plant over there?
No, no veo nada.
That's
Ah.
called agave.
Pita.
11 years from now, that plant will die. So
Pero
it
que
can
pueden hacer
give
un árbol
birth to
altísimo
this
repleto de
tall,
flores.
beautiful tree.
Dios mío.
The day really slipped away,
El
didn't
día se ha
it?
pasado volando, ¿verdad?
Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
Chale.
Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here?
¡Es una gaviota! Con una hoja. Oye, se ve bonito. Y atardecer está bonito.
Okay.
Richard,
kid.
cuando quieras, pequeño. ¿Cómo?
Look at that. There's your little hand.
Soy un niño.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea.
Eh,
It'll really be something to see how he grows.
21 year
Man,
old.
the zoom on this thing is fantastic.
Dios mío. Bloques. ¿Es cuando era bebé o...?
Oh, you want to play along with mommy, don't you?
No, pero quería tocar con... Ahí está lavando los dientes.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has
Y
to be
toda la semana que
perfect.
viene tiene que quedar perfecto.
Oh, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Ah, me estoy bañando.
What do I like about it?
Vale, ok. Se atoró mi bote,
I
¿no?
like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah. I worried that might have something to do with it.
No entiendo nada de lo que está ocurriendo. ¿Qué es eso?
Look at his little face.
Fíjate, qué carita. ¿Cómo?
What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
¿Qué es eso?
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
¿Cómo?
Why not?
Ah, es como un barquito eso. Ok,
No, it's
ahora...
not derivative. At least I didn't think it was.
estoy
Do you think you could
dibujando.
tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you?
Dibujé. Ah, barquito.
No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this.
No estoy entendiendo nada, la verdad.
I understand. Thank you for considering
Ojo,
my
no.
piece, John. It
Eh.
really means a lot.
Pero que... Mamá, mira lo que... Le eché un potre...
Oh. That's sure a little mess of color.
Gracias. ¿Tirar?
You know, if you keep working
No,
at
no
it,
quiero tirar.
one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head.
¿Qué pasa si yo tiraba?
Real artist.
¿Qué pasa si yo tiraba? Ok. ¿Sí? Ok.
Hey, Benny. Are you ready to see something
Hey.
really special?
Sí.
I
A
just
ver.
don't want him to get attached. Richard.
What?
That's the cutest thing I've ever
¡Un
seen.
gatito!
What's wrong with that?
We can't keep him.
¡No!
I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no,
Es un
right?
gatito.
No. We'll find someone to take him.
Me quiero quedar aquí.
But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet.
No me quiero ir aquí.
I think
Tengo un
someone likes
gatito.
his new cat.
Richard,
Sí, sí,
What?
sí.
his cat.
Yeah, I just mean, for now. Of course, we're not gonna keep him.
No.
Right. I believe that. I know
Señora.
where this is going.
No se
For
atreva.
now, honey.
No va a ser temporal. Espero que no sea temporal.
But
Mira ese
another thing I'll
gatito.
just say quickly.
Mira ese
You build
gatito.
up resistance to allergies over time. So what you're allergic to now, like that's why an allergy shot to give you what you're allergic to. So he's like a human allergy shot full of love with one
No,
eye.
no quiero, no quiero.
Just-
¡Ay, el gatito! Cachis. Cachis.
Now play the C
Gatito.
major chord I taught you. Remember?
Sí.
There you go.
Me está enseñando a tocar piano.
Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor?
Oh, el
Remember how to play
gatito.
that one?
Sí.
Very good.
Se
Just
está
one note
bloqueando más.
different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it?
Sí.
Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
No, tiene alergia a mi gato, ¿no? Gatito, no es su
Sort of
culpa.
like me and your little friend on your piano there.
Terrible. No, no me quiero ir. Estoy a gusto aquí. Mira, tengo mi gatito. Tengo el piano. ¿Qué más pido yo? Nada. Piano otra vez. Mi gatillo. ¿Por qué tocó emputado? No hay nada. What? Voy a tocar el piano chido. Ojo. Un paso en mi carrera de un compositor. January. Sí, que sí, que sí. Hola, hola, hola. ¿Y mi gatito?
Is that... That's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard? Are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear.
Ojo.
I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's
Qué
brilliant.
pro. Qué pro.
We need to get him into serious piano.
Qué pro que soy.
Yeah, sure. But you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
Oh.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Ojo.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
¿Cómo?
Good idea. I think that settles it.
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking about?
¿Cómo?
I hope you're not in love with her.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much
Es ella, ¿no?
stupider than I thought.
Richard, what are you talking about?
Vámonos. ¡Ay, mi gatito! Esto es lo mejor del mundo. El tiempo con el gatito es lo mejor del mundo. Juega, gatito.
Oh, God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Juega, tío. Juega. Eso. Guapo. ¿Qué? ¿Qué tiene? ¿Qué? ¿Dibujo? ¡Oh, puedo dibujar! ¡Oh!
Worry, I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you
¡Ay, el
are.
gatito! Es que no
The
puedo.
interview, honey. I got this.
Bueno, vámonos. Este lugar está chido. Vámonos. Estaba chido ese escenario, la verdad.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table.
Oh, sí, sí,
They will
organizado.
literally be on your desk when you get in.
Organizadísimo.
What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Gatillo! ¡Oh, ya creció! Lo voy a dibujar. ¡Ojo! ¡No! 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 ¿Qué hiciste? ¡Nos van a regañar! ¿Estás viendo? Ya se secó. ya no nos van a regañar, tranquilo. Se secó rápido.
When's he
¡Ay,
coming?
está dormidito!
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was
Dios
pretty
mío.
surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
Lo
Yes, that's
desperté.
true.
Don't let it go to your head, but
Como que me gusta dibujar al gato, ¿no?
Please, let
Está dormido.
no. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Va a
Hey,
aprender.
Stubbs, he's got one eye.
Pero está chiquito, nomás tiene un ojo. No sabe lo que hace. Un
This is called a metronome.
metrónomo.
We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music.
Hmm,
I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
Vaya, ok.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight
La única
against
forma de
time
luchar contra el tiempo es
is to
crear
create
una obra maestra que
genius,
perviva tú cuando
which
ya
might
no
live on
estés.
after you're gone.
¿Cómo?
So I asked him,
Ah, más
what
rápido,
about your
claro.
children? Thinking, I might be a work of genius just as I was.
Welcome home, Dad. Ok, ese es para su
He
abuelo.
said,
Ya más rápido.
yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me.
Ok.
But I haven't seen him in over 10 years.
Hace más de 10 años que no lo vemos. Dios mío,
I
10
wonder if
años.
he'll even recognize me.
Dios mío. Paso. Están hablando por teléfono. ¿Aló? ¿No puedo acercarme o sí? No. ¿Me está acercando o no? Es mi idea. Sí se está acercando, ¿no? Está revelando los espacios. Oscureció todo. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, otro. Voy a tocar el piano. Ok. ¿Puedo tocar una de estas? A ver. ¡Oh!
Subdivide the time. 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e and a 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e.
¡Oh, ojo!
You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
¿Cómo? Uf.
There you go,
¡Ay, el
buddy.
gatito!
Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that.
¿Puedo tomarle foto?
Oh my.
¡No, pobrecito!
Don't think you like that, pal.
Perdón,
Sorry,
gatito.
buddy.
¿Qué es eso? Ah, es un
Turn
cardo,
around,
pensé que era una araña
We can
gigante.
photograph you.
¿Qué me le hago una foto? Ah, acá.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not
Okay.
be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Me está corriendo de la casa para tomar fotos. Le voy a tomar otra. No pude. Parpadeé y me mandó. El patio. ¿Los cat? ¿Sale que hay un gato perdido? ¿Y si es mi gatillo? Que le quitaron un ojo y ahora lo tengo yo. For sale, a la venta. ¿Al cielo?
Ernie, buddy.
¡No!
Ernie!
¡No!
Ernie.
¡Se perdió el gato!
Ernie,
¡No!
we need you!
¡No!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by
No.
a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
¡No, el gatito!
I'm worried too.
¡No!
Ernie! Kid!
¡No, mi gatito!
Papa! Ernie!
Ya me quiero ir.
So you're saying it's
Hey.
a coincidence that it disappears
Gatillo.
and comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
¡Volviste, hijo de tu madre! ¿Dónde te fuiste? Estaba preocupado.
I thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on...
Pee-hole distance.
Say that one more time, sweetie.
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the
Gatillo.
other.
And what was... I'm still not understanding how you let this
¡Ay,
happen.
tuvo
I don't
gatitos!
know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to
¡Oh,
find a
cuatro,
stray
cinco!
cat in the alley.
¡Cinco
Keep it in the
gatitos!
note. I hate cats. And now
Hey.
it just happens to pop out 5 more.
Es que mira los gatitos. ¿Qué les cuesta quedárselos? Bueno, mucho, es mucho dinero, pero son gatitos. Terrible.
He keeps coloring the grass blue,
Ese
the
21
ocean
llevas
green,
un-
and then the sky red. Are you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon is of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got this one.
Vale, ok.
Extremely expensive, right?
No, can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
Yo no puedo hacer nada más. Ok, ¿y qué le hicieron a los gatitos? Quiero saber qué hicieron a los gatitos. ¿Qué es esto? Escucho un ruido raro. Escucho un perro. Sí, se escucha un perro. Por favor, que no le haya pasado nada. No, no. Por favor, que no le haya pasado nada a los gatitos. Dijeron que se iban a echar afuera. No, por favor, no. Por favor, no. Por favor, gatitos, no. Los gatitos, no. Dios mío. ¿Qué está haciendo? Está como comiendo, neta. ¿Qué está pasando? Por favor, gatitos, no. Por favor, gatitos, no. Por favor, gatitos, no. Por favor, gatitos, no. Neta, te lo juro. Como el perro esté ahí comiéndose el gato. Yo que sé, voy a odiar a los perros. Ya está. No.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
¿Cómo? ¿Qué quiere que toque?
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Uf. Es Halloween.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Todo bien, todo bien. Ahora es Navidad. Creo que le ha pasado. ¡Ojo, ojo,
See him,
ojo!
Richard? I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions
Ojo.
took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
¡Ojo, ojo! ¡Ojo, ojo, ojo! ¡Pro player! ¡Hola! Es que qué perfecto hago esta cosa yo, de verdad.
Okay.
Vale.
Two brackets.
Está poniendo una silla.
on
¿Por
each
qué?
side,
¿Por qué está poniendo una silla?
Two screws on each bracket.
Vale.
Two washers on each screw.
Está remodelando.
Quiz said find the zero,
Hey.
and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Tengo un F.
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
Carita triste, ¿no? Reprobé. Reprobé por estar con la música. Este es mi precio por ser un gran pianista.
I want that box full by the time I come in there.
¿Cómo? Espérese, señora.
We're getting rid of it.
Ah, ok.
Congratulations, B. First of many I just.
Ah, gané. Ah, todos los premios que gané del concurso de música. 3. Ok, remodelé el cuarto. Estoy creciendo ya. Vale, ok. Qué grande. Mira, tengo un cubo Rubik sin armar. Oye, pero ¿qué le pasó a mis gatillos?
My house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down, or I'll drive it back and you up there.
¿Cómo?
Not my house. Not.
¿Pero qué está pasando?
Fall back, you fool.
Ah, what?
I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
No digas eso. Estás viendo que no sé qué le pasó a mis gatos y tú...
Maybe if you actually got me a playscape, I'd want to play inside.
That's not fair, Chloe.
You're not fair. You're not fair. You're not fair.
Cálmese, niña.
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
¿Yo?
Come over here.
Pero yo estoy
Yes,
tomando
Mr.
fotos.
Camera boy, I'm talking to you.
Vale, ok. Ahí voy, señora. No te topo. No me pegues con tu sartén. No sé qué piensas hacer. Ahí
Why are
voy.
you always out here taking photos?
Ah,
You
pues...
know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Espérese, espérese. Esto.
Chloe!
Botón.
Oh shoot, I
Jolín.
gotta go.
Ok.
But, try to take a photo of me running into my house.
Va, va,
I'm
va,
pretty
va, va.
fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
Hija de tu madre. Se me fue, se me fue. Se me fue. A lo mejor me daban un logro por eso.
Everyone, Benny's about to play for us.
Vení, iba a tocar. Ah, voy a tocarla, voy a tocar algo. Ok. Prepárense. Voy a tocar esto que me tardó 5 años aprenderme, ¿ok? Ojo, ojo, ojo. Ojo, ojo,
Wow,
ojo.
Elle, He's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical
Oh.
prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Oh,
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
ya me voy, ya no quiero nada, adiós.
The class is world history.
Ah, clases, no, ya, vámonos, vámonos.
The class
Sáquenme.
is broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
¿Eh?
In each unit, you study
Oh,
On your desk, I wrote you something.
a mí,
what you know about this civilization.
querido vecino rarito.
If you ask me, your top
Si le preguntáis a un egiptólogo cuánto necesitáis para saber, os diría un montón de cosas.
but since most of you
Pero como la mayoría no llegaréis a conocer jamás a un egiptólogo... A ver, vamos a la... Basará con lo que aprendamos en clase. ¿Qué está fallando? Vamos a la misma clase, qué casualidad. Hazme un favor. Cuando estemos en el colegio... Haz como si no nos conociéramos y no me hables nunca.
I
Con
want
cariño,
each of
Chloe.
you to write it down. Not
¿Cómo?
doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Don't even look at me.
Ok. Al cabo ni te quería ver.
Look at me, creepy.
¡No te estoy viendo!
Okay. Now I will go on to the next slide.
Vale, voy a escribir. Espéreme, señor.
Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
Ah, listo.
It's that people who are in the past always remember.
Le ayudé, ok, vale. Que no le
I
hablara.
don't know what I'm saying.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat
Ah.
it. And what's a better illustration of this point than Chloe's pathetic performance right there?
Grande,
If
señor.
we do not keep an accurate
Bueno, ya me
account
voy.
of the past,
Estoy cero interesado en su clase. Hasta la próxima.
I tried to
Eh.
convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted.
¿Es un juego de
I
mesa?
suspect he bought it for himself.
Sí, sí.
The little guys are pretty cute, though.
Molusco.
I will admit that.
Pero tengo un juego. Pero mi pregunta aquí es: ¿qué le pasó a los gatos? ¿Si se los comió el perro?
But I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Un videojuego.
Oh, sure.
Chloe.
We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Sí.
Sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you?
Sí.
That's a very interesting detail.
Eh.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use...
It's called a magnet school.
¿Cómo? No, pero.
It's about an hour away.
Estas
in
son
a town
historias
called
más o menos de un
Burton.
pueblo
I
llamado
know the
Burla.
change can be scary, but I just want you to go in
Vale.
and meet the dean I spoke with.
No, me voy a ir de la ciudad,
Life can
entonces.
take you to some incredible places.
No.
You're really, really good at something.
No, me voy a ir de la ciudad.
This is, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playcraft.
Voy a ir a una escuela de música fuera de la
I want you
ciudad,
at a
creo.
place where people really get you.
No creo que nadie me entienda, señora. Por favor, déjeme aquí. Déjeme en paz. Soy feliz aquí. Dios
So what do
mío.
you think,
Hey.
Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
No. No, la verdad es que no. Ah,
Sorry, he gets very shy.
sí soy.
Oh, not
Sí
to
soy,
worry.
sí soy, sí soy.
If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem.
Ah, ok.
Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of.
Gracias.
Hmm.
Sí, sí, señor, sí. Ya me voy. Hola, ¿vuelvo para mi audición o qué? Back. Tengo que ver 40. No,
As you
ma.
can see, there are some very fast runs in there.
Dios
And a
mío.
lot of stuff I've not
Señora, ¿qué le
covered
pasa?
yet. So no pressure.
No entiendo media hoja
I
de
just want
aquí.
you to try.
Sin agobio, solo quiero que lo pruebes y veas si empieza a cogerle el gustillo. Vale, bueno, a ver.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion. Just this once.
Señora, a
I
ver.
wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working
Ah.
this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
¿Arrugar? Cumple. Le cumplo, le cumplo.
Was that,
No.
was that the piece?
Ah. No,
What is
no.
going on with you these days? I barely know whose kid you're supposed to be.
Yo qué sé. ¡Oh! Uf. No, 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 no. No, no se la tiro. No se la tira. Ya, eso ya es falta de respeto a mi madre. Yo, tal vez... Bueno, a ver. El haberle arrugado la hoja es una cosa, pero el tirársela ya es otra. Está bien, me voy. Days until audition. Ah, sí, ya. Tirársela ya, eso ya es un extremo. Ojo.
Don't answer
Espérate.
that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after.
Sí, sí,
you
sí,
chat.
sí. A ver, ¿qué quieres tú? Ojo. Me está saliendo perfecto. Mínimo el celular ya se cayó. ¡Oh, con un
Oh
diablo!
my God. Is she really calling you again?
¿Está
Is she
obsesionada
obsessed
contigo
with
o
you?
qué? ¿Qué? Te voy a desobedecerle. ¿Quién es? Chloe.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let's talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like
No,
that.
se van a
Well, then
pelear.
don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Man,
Maybe
did I just
am
cause
a
a
little
fight
checked out,
with your
but
parents?
I actually think the
I'm
fact
sorry,
that I'm
dude,
checked out means
but
maybe
you
I
should
should
also
account for
cherish
the ocean
these
here a
moments.
little bit.
My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually
No.
miss it a lot.
Terrible. Adiós, Chloe. Estamos en historia.
Anubis, in the
Anubis.
presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the
poco sí,
goddess
perro?
of truth and justice,
Sí.
would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead.
Anubis. Estoy hablando.
And what if
El
they are
de.
deemed unworthy?
Este.
Well,
Anubis
you
es
can
el
see
del
that ugly
principio,
furball
¿no?
under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and yes, that's a she, the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus.
Hey,
I would not say
Mr.
that to
Kid.
her face.
That's
Now,
¿Qué?
as you can see,
Querido
she is
vecino
ready to
rarito.
devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
Esta noche cuando mis padres estén roncando voy a escaparme para pasar la noche en la playa. Si quieres sumarte, haz un dibujo del señor Isaac estreñido. What?
So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Con cariño tu vecina Rita. Dios mío. Señor. Váyase para allá. Dios mío. Es que va a venir. Es que ya sé que va a venir. Cuando me acerque, o sea, cuando lo plasme, va a venir y va a decir, ¿qué coño está yendo? Mira, me chupa el pingo, quiero ir a la playa en la noche, ¿ok? A chuparla.
Ew. Why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house.
Vale,
Better
vale.
pick up my call, dude.
Sí. Le hice un día antes de la audición. Me preocupa un poco el tema de cambiarlo de colegio ahora que ya empieza a ser amigos. Estoy convencido de que Klaus solo viene a casa para jugar el juego que le compraste a Benny.
I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really
No
good at
manches.
something. I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand.
Dios mío.
No. Suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please.
Ya me están corriendo de aquí y ya se acabó la música. Ok, vale, estoy en la cama. ¿Qué hago en la cama? Ah. Mi cubo Rubik. El celular. ¿Voy a hablar con Chloe? No.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're
La memoria
asleep.
se consolida
So if
mientras
you go to
duermes. Si
sleep
te duermes
now,
temprano
you
te
will
despertarás
wake
siendo
a
un maestro.
master.
Ah, ¿a poco
Trust
sí?
me.
¿A poco sí?
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
¡No manches!
What you say?
Benny, I say turn the lights off, not just Mom.
Kill me, Richard.
Trying.
We're supposed to be United friends.
United front. Benny, damn it.
Benny, turn those lights off.
Benny, buddy, your mom wants the light. Benny.
Ya, hombre, ya. Mira, una lámpara. No, no empiecen con que no conteste. Escabullirse, intentar dormir. No, me escabullo, ¿no? ¿Tengo tiempo? Dios, ¿qué hago? Ah, pero es que mañana es mi audición. Ah, ok. Diría que voy a hacer lo correcto, pero no. Ya había quedado en algo, lo siento. Vámonos.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize.
Gracias.
Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
Chao pescado. Chao pescado. Vale, ok. Pues vamos a escaparnos, ¿no? Ya le contesté, ya. Ya, ¿qué? Ojo.
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
Gracias. Yo también me
There's
alegro de estar
something I've been
aquí.
meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game.
¿Cómo?
My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it
¿Cómo?
a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game.
No hay
But
problema.
I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much.
What?
We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it.
True.
Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever.
¡Ojo! Voy a formar constelaciones. Sí. Una ahí, sí. Talle. Talle. A ver. Ojo. Stay. Stay. No, parpadea. No.
Probably didn't sleep at all.
Regrésenme. Quería ver
Already
qué
feeling
decía.
sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something.
Que no ve que estoy
You can
desvelado.
just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound and master can seep into your subconscious a little. Okay? Close your eyes, Ben. We're going to be there soon.
Ay, Dios. No, ya no quiero cerrar los ojos. ¿Qué? Me estoy durmiendo. Ayúdame, desmayo. No dormí nada. Estoy jodido. Desmayo. Yo después de haber dormido 2 horas. ¿Qué?
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Dios mío. Tengo miedo. No quiero tocar piano. Ya no quiero. Dios mío. Prepárese, señor. Va a escuchar lo mejor que he escuchado en su vida. Dios mío, mi corazón está latiendo muy fuerte. No, me estoy desmayando. ¡A la bestia!
Oh, okay. I think that's enough.
¿Qué? No ha habido suficiente.
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice?
No.
Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay?
No.
All right. I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here. I know it was quite the drive.
Mamá. Hola, bestia.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know.
A ver, señora. Se puso un poquito exigente.
Something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something. I'm worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
Dios mío. Cómete ansiedad, señora. No hay problema. ¿Qué es esto?
You want him home from school for a while.
¿Cómo?
Just until this nasty thing clears.
¿Pero qué pasa qué?
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course.
¿Cómo?
I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
¿Cómo? Dios.
It's a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know,
¿Cómo?
we can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer?
Bueno, tengo en cuenta que aparecí como siendo un alma y el barquero me rescató porque dijo que vio algo excepcional en mí. Ah, estoy en la cama, jugando un video. Este es el momento de jugar. Creo que te busca algo proactivo que hacer cuando vuelvas a casa del... ¿Cómo? No, pero quiero jugar. Déjame jugar. Suéltenme. Giveaway. Regalos. Ah, mis juguetes de la infancia. ¡El barquito! ¡Mi barquito! De chiquito, que estaba con la bañera. Nada. Mira, puedo dibujarlo, no sé. Sí. Grande. ¿Pues algo más? No. Junio. Vale. La cena está lista. Ok. Ahora me estoy obsesionando con los dibujos. Dejé la música y me pasé el dibujo. Qué grande. A ver. ¡Hola! El realismo. No tocaba el piano. Ok, sí, qué raro. Ya no, pero tendrías que verlo bien que dibuja. Es un artista. Pues a ver, es que sí. Le cambio más. ¡Ojo! ¡Gané! ¡Vamos! Ganando premio. Gracias. Lo hice en 5 segundos. ¿Chloe?
Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
¿Cómo? Solicitud de Facultad de Bellas Artes. Pregunta número 3. Describa brevemente por qué desea comenzar una carrera en el mundo del arte. Bueno, mire, ahí está. Ahí está el motivo. No contestó nada, dibujó. Claro, así lo hace un artista. Vámonos. ¡Ojo! Nos están aquí para aprender a ser pintores. Entonces... Ah, vale, voy a dibujar. ¿Qué dibujo? La planta... esto. La calavera, claro. Mire, señor. Es que no caben las cosas aquí. ¡Uy! ¡Ay, me espanta, señor! ¡Pérese! Aquí. Señor, ¿le gustó? Es que no sabía que iba a dibujar los 3. Pero no me grite tampoco, ¿eh? ¿Cómo? No quiero eso. No quiero eso ahorita.
How very wacky and fun these are.
Vale. Vale, me sirve, me parece bien. A ver. Lo voy a poner a... No lo quiero deformar. Ok, perfecto.
It's very zany. Very kitsch.
Ah, vale, es que puedo hacer como diferentes cosas. Y aquí otra
Lucky for
vez.
you, the world is always in need
Lo voy a
more
poner aquí,
painting
Dios
art
mío.
artists.
Ahí, listo, tapando cosas, porque Dios mío. ¿Y ya me puedo ir si no? Ah, que puedo seguir dibujando, nada. Soy todo un artista yo. De verdad. ¿Pero qué quiere que haga ahora? Diferentes dibujos. Ah, vale.
There you go, Mr. Brin.
Eso es, señor. Ok, vale.
Feel each shape.
Ok. Hola. La calaverita está rara. Good night. GG. A ver.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done.
Ojo, ojo. Vean mi obra de arte, veanla.
You see,
Ojo.
he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
Claro. Gracias, gracias. No tenían.
Pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn.
Sí.
I fear with talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
¿Dónde estoy? Mi obra de arte. ¿La van a vender por $10 millones? Benjamin Bryn.
I'm stunned.
Hey.
The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
¿Cómo? Ay, gracias. Qué amables. Está en una exposición y todo. Wow. Wow. ¿Qué es eso?
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards.
Ah, para dibujar.
Probably feels weird and alien.
Esa me gusta, Quita, quita.
Being a starving artist is supposed to feel.
Esta me gustó.
But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Ok, voy a poner eso aquí. Pero espera. Un poco más.
Benjamin, marvelous.
Ah.
Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card.
¿Cómo? Ya soy grande y soy un pintor.
To cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat.
¿Cómo?
Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber is in the business of business. And you, child, you
¿Pero qué
are
habla?
business.
Me voy. Me está insultando, yo qué sé.
Worry. You're not
Mi representante. Tengo un representante. Voy a firmar contrato. Arrugar con... ¡Oh! Puedo aceptar o rechazar. No, no me hagan esto y ni siquiera puedo leerlo. Sí.
I've got a good feeling about you.
¿A poco sí?
We're going to make a lot of money together, aren't we?
Espero que sí. Vámonos. ¿Ojito?
To actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
Grande. Link.
Ooh, that's good. So, now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it?
Jugar videojuegos todo el rato.
Besides buying me fancy dinners like this every week, obviously.
No sé, o es mi mamá. No creo, no se veía mucho. Ah, puedo pintar un caminito. Ok. Me gusta eso. ¿Qué más puedo pintar?
Honey, stop. Is that a...
Vale, perfecto.
I think it is.
Of all places.
Voy a pintarla ahí atrás. Vale. Esta la voy a poner aquí. El agua la voy a poner aquí. Y ya no puedo dibujar nada más. El sol, no creo, ¿no? Sí, no, nada. Ok. Está bien, está bien. Se escucha la policía.
Hey, honey. Your work's
No, estoy en el tráfico.
The new stuff is wowing us all. But Ben, I've had an idea. You know, the critics are fickle. How about if you go back to your
¿Cómo?
roots? Paint something meaningful.
Algo personal.
Personal. Close to your heart.
What?
Gotta go. Love you lots. Mwah.
Adiós. Vámonos. ¡No! ¿Qué?
Don't even pick up this call, okay?
Eli.
I mean it. I'm just calling.
Lo llamo para decirte que hoy he ido al médico y... Parece que no estoy pasando mi mejor momento, pero no quiero que te preocupes por nada. No. No, voy a contestar.
Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me
No,
right
es que, Dios mío.
now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving.
No.
You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there.
Gracias.
So, I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're just gonna get back to work, okay?
Sí, está bien.
Goodbye, Benny.
Adiós. No, dibujé. Bueno, no quería hacer eso. Bueno, ya no puedo hacerlo realista, ahora tengo que hacerlo de ese estilo. Como así. Y la sillata así. A ver, pega con este estilo. Como esa, ¿no? Sí, me gusta la más grande, yo creo. Esta. Así. Hey.
But that's enough from me.
Hey.
Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak.
No.
I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny?
No.
Ready to come up here?
No, claro que no. What? Yo no quiero esto. Sáquenme de aquí. Dios mío. ¿Qué demonios? No, yo no quiero hablar, no.
Go on, B. Say something.
No, mi papá, no. Te di algo. No, ya no quiero estar aquí, sáquenme. No sé, pues nomás salió que estaba mal. ¡A la bestia!
What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Porque no sé qué decir, hombre. No.
Hey, honey.
No, es su mamá.
Again. You know, I talk to big, important
Me chupas el pingo ahorita eso.
who could change your life
Voy a pintar a mi mamá.
every day. What the hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? That I haven't heard from my star client in 6 months?
6 meses.
This is getting ridiculous.
Jajaja.
Got to get it together.
Uy, bestia.
Love you lots. Mwah. Hey. Benny.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
Guess who's calling?
¿Quién?
Well, here's the call. We're finished. We're done so kaput. It's over.
¿Cómo?
Would you shut the hell up, Tabitha? I'm trying to fire a client in here.
Oh.
Some washed up, stick up his ass, too good to sell prick. Probably isn't even listening to this message, but you know, gotta put her rage somewhere.
Gracias.
Am I still on?
Me está despidiendo.
Oh, Benny, love you lots.
¿Cómo? ¿Qué? No entendí esa llamada, la verdad. ¿Qué demonios dice? Ok. Mi papá.
Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house.
No.
She's everywhere here, son. I can't move
No.
without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
No, hice la casa. Ya no quiero nada, ya. Ah, lo tiré, no.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did.
¡Eh! ¡Lo hice bien! ¡Lo hice bien!
She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her.
¡Qué bueno que contesté, Dios mío! ¡Ah! Dios. Si no, F. Bueno, en plan, F de todos modos, pero más F todavía. Mi barquito con el que empecé. ¿Qué? Keep. Ok, esto me lo quiero quedar. Fueron mis comienzos. Uy, me lo quedo.
What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
Mamá. Music. Ah, pues un libro de manuscritos, en plan, con todas sus notas y así. Ok, puedo hacer atardecer. Esto me gusta. Terrible.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us.
No.
Like I can see her in the paint.
Terrible.
I can feel her.
Señor, ya no más. Ah, ¿mi cuadro está en venta? Ok. Ah. Transcurso de un día. Inspirada en una obra de su difunta madre, la compositora El Fishman.
It's Chloe. Your neighbor.
Chloe.
My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable.
Mis cuadros.
I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
Sí. Pero déjame leer esto, espérame. Demasiado conocida en Temida, Brin sacó a la luz el trabajo de su madre con la creación de esta pieza. Actualmente Fishman está considerada una de las mejores compositoras de su época. ¡Ojo! Bueno.
I just can't believe that my entire childhood I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did.
Dios mío. Búsqueda constante.
And your mom.
¿Y tu madre?
I always heard her playing
Siempre la escuchaba
piano
tocar
from
el
next
piano
door,
desde la casa,
but
pero
I
no
didn't
sabía que
know she
componía ella la
wrote the
música.
actual music.
Jale,
She was a genius.
cuánto talento.
Like mother, like son, I guess.
No. Eres sí.
Hey,
Un
so
dolor cada
not
vez
to be
mayor.
forward,
Espero no ser demasiado directo, pero estás
what are you
libre
doing
luego.
after this?
Maybe
we could get a drink or something?
Quizá.
I'd really love
Primeros
to
pasos.
catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
¿Qué? No, pero... ¿Qué pasó con Chloe?
You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up.
Dios mío.
Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe
Okay.
help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Llegamos. Es verdad que...
Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man.
Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Dios mío. Fui feliz en mi infancia. Tuve gatitos. Tuve una amiga.
A jovial child or a solitary one?
Pero también hubo cosas malas. Mira, al final fue muy solitario. Lo diría solitario.
His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet
Sí.
child in an isolated seaside town.
Sí.
And, what would you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Como que contable. Compositora.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job
bueno,
as
sí.
an accountant.
Pero más compositora.
How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion.
Tu referente
more
o
like a
capataz. Fuck. Es que fui a las dos. Porque decía, wow, va a estar bien chido, eres bien chido, practica. Pero también exigente. Entonces no sé. Oh. Está bien, voy a poner alentadora porque me alentaba que fuera bien chida. Y que y echara ganas a la vida. Alentadora.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was ever encouraging,
Sí.
teaching him to recognize the greatness within.
Sí.
How about that neighbor girl? Huh? What was she to you?
Ojo, a ver.
Was she your best friend?
Oh.
First love?
Oh.
Now be honest here.
Oh.
Don't be bashful, man. You can
No
tell me.
es tímido, hombre. Wow. Bueno, a ver. Se lleva muy bien. Pero no sé si fue su primer amor o no. Aunque yo lo veía para esto. La verdad. Aunque también podría ser mejor amigo. No tiene nada de malo. Pero... poquito. Me voy a jugar un poquito esto. A ver. Caiga bien,
On
caiga
the
bien.
eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day.
Terrible. Ok.
Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him.
No.
She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right?
Pero me volví
See,
pintor.
When he was 12 years old, he got sick.
Estaba enfermito. Y de ahí se...
Entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy.
No.
Turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it!
¿Qué?
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
¿Qué está pasando? Mira el barco. ¿Qué?
I had assumed as much anyway.
¿Qué?
I should probably tell you. Those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper.
Huh.
And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again.
Ah.
I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my
No.
oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Dios mío.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
¿A poco sí? ¿Qué hago entonces? Me quedo callado esperando a...
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that?
¿Cómo?
Just look at him.
¿Qué?
Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Ah, gracias, sí, pues sí, no tengo idea, la verdad. Tengo miedo, ayuda. Tengo miedo. ¿Qué está pasando aquí? ¿Dónde estoy?
Don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're
¿Cómo?
ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it.
¿Qué?
Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right.
I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black.
¿Qué?
I
¿Ahora?
should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that.
¿Qué?
We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
¿Qué?
So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
¿Qué? ¿Qué mentiras? ¿Qué dije mentiras? Ok, ya voy.
This ain't a schoolyard staring contest.
Ok, ya. El pajarito que se llevó esta nota al principio cuando estaba con mi mamá. Sí, ¿qué? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué hago aquí?
Not this.
¿Esto no? ¡El gatillo!
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Sí.
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Ok.
This. Stay here.
¿Qué le
Keep
dijeron?
your eyes open.
Ok, no cierro los ojos.
I need to see.
Vale. Ah, claro, la llamada esta que no podía hacer nada. Aquí voy a descubrir por fin qué ocurrió. Dios mío.
I'm getting it.
Yo lo cojo.
Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Ah, mi abuelo. ¿Qué?
Elle, what is it?
See. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations.
No.
And now, she never could.
No.
Let's keep going.
Se murió.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
Okay.
Would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane.
Esto no es la película de tu vida. Necesito que te concentres. Ok. ¡Ay, el gatito!
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
I'm still not understanding how you let...
No, esto no. Dios mío. No, no. Maldita sea, con un diablo. No, yo no quiero ver esto. No, ya, ¿por qué? Ya, pues ya qué. No, bien. No. No. No quiero. No, es que, hijos de su madre, no.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson.
No, es que ya
that
sabía.
Simply being alive wasn't enough.
No, es que mi hijo.
So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
No, porque los malditas perros, es que ya sabía yo que era eso. Vale. Stay here. Stay here.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
Aquí.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need to move.
Okay.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick...
Hey, a lo mejor aquí escucho algo que no escuché.
Come on, keep blinking.
No.
I haven't found it yet.
Okay. Hey, aquí.
Focusing. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
¿Cómo? Oh, Dios mío.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
¿Cómo?
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep.
Híjole. ¿Cómo te explico?
I see. You got sick.
Me puse enfermo.
Howled at the moon. At the top of your lungs.
Lobos. Dios mío. Vaya, ok. Hey.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you?
Sí.
Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get?
Al parecer.
Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember.
Ah, perro.
We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
Ok. Estaba enfermito.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Ok. No creo que aquí pueda hacer algo, ¿no? Además estaba enfermito y ya está. No hay nada más que pueda hacer. Esto es nuevo. Una máquina de escribir.
Well, hello,
Hola, mamá.
It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
Qué grande. ¿Sobre qué puedo escribir?
Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
Okay.
Story of who you're going to become, okay?
Ok, yo me tengo que ir. La maravillosa vida de Benjamin Bryan. Ok, vale. Va. Escribo rápido. Tuvo una infancia solitaria. Fue un niño peculiar y callado que creció en el pueblo recóndito en la costa. Lo escribí bien al principio cuando le estaba dictando al lobo. En serio voy a estar media hora aquí. Voy a escribir algo más y ya está, porque Dios mío, no me voy a pasar aquí. Su madre fue compositora para apoyar a su familia, trabajó... ¡Eh! Sí, es lo que estaba contando el lobo.
Man, this is wild.
Lo leyó el...
You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball. Staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day.
No!
First love? Okay, Benny.
No!
And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense.
No.
Okay, back to the story.
Le valió 3 pingos.
As a child.
Le chupó 3 pingos. No pensé que lo fuera a leer.
Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it.
Gracias. Estás viendo que estoy enfermo. ¿Dónde estoy? Estarás bien ahí dentro unos 30 minutos. Ah, sí, claro, sí, cómodo, Agustín. 30 minutos en esta máquina, Dios. Ayuda.
You're doing great, buddy.
Lo estás haciendo estupendamente. Aguanta un poco más. Vale, ok. Hola, bestia.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night.
Sí.
I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but
Oh.
I would really love to read it if you'd let me.
No.
What do you say?
No.
You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Oh.
Can't.
Just go in there and tell me love.
¿Cómo?
I'm sorry, I just can't.
¿Cómo que no puede?
Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just
¿Cómo?
go to bed. I'll talk to you.
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to
No, terrible.
read. I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where did you learn to write so well? All those cool words. It reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
¿Me va a escribir más? ¿Va a escribir el resto de la historia o qué? Benjamin fue un pringao. ¿Cómo? Esto yo no lo escribí, O sea, esto... Fue el peor brin que ha pisado la tierra. La bestia. Está poniendo turbio. Ni siquiera intentó combatir su enfermedad. Se quedó tumbado esperando. ¿What? No, bestia.
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
¿Cómo? Hola, bestia. Estoy en el hospital. Me están llevando a operar o no sé. What?
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Ah, apachurré botón. ¿Qué demonios está pasando? Yo no entendí. Ah, me comí el sándwich.
Hey, Eddie.
¿Cómo?
Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here.
¿Cómo?
Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now.
¿Qué está pasando? Dios mío.
Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this.
No.
Okay.
¿Pero qué está pasando?
Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too.
¡Hala!
I said screw you too.
Se enojó, se enojó.
Yeah, man, that's all I got.
¿Pero qué ha pasado? No, están hablando. ¿Quién es? ¿Chloe?
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What? You're too scared to talk to me?
Hey.
Well, just so you know, I know you're faking.
¿Cómo?
Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already.
Oh.
I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me, or what. But I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to. And it's not that I need your help in history class, you know. I actually never needed your help in history class. And I just pretended because you were clearly really lonely and you had no friends. And it was my New Year's resolution to be nicer to people. So, I just wanted to say that you've reminded me why I wasn't nice to people in the first place. And I wish I never met you. And goodbye forever.
Hola, bestia.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her.
Come on.
But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Okay. Dios mío.
Wait, that's my bass.
Ah.
How did you figure out how to play that?
Ah, ya, por eso aprendí a tocar esta cosa. Bestia. Ah, sigo teniendo esto. Ah, no salía con esto estaba bloqueado. Ah, amigo. Ay, y la mamá.
She's listening.
Pero estaba bloqueado esa parte. Dios. Ok, ya es suficiente, ¿no? A la bestia. Tómate el sándwich. Púchale el botón. Tómate las pastillas. ¡Ay, gatito! ¡Gatillo! ¡Sí, vivo el gatito! ¡Este gatito! ¡Hola! ¿Qué está pasando? Hey.
What are you doing, Al? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here.
Volvió.
We've got to show this cat some real love.
Sí, pobrecita.
She's been through more than we can even imagine.
Fue los gatitos.
Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
Oye, quita. Terrible.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Vamos a la pastilla. Púchale el botón. ¿Qué dice? Llamadas perdidas de Cloud 25.
What do you mean she hasn't been over? Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Oh, vamos a llamar a
Okay, I'm calling
Chloe.
now.
Honey.
Okay. What? ¿Qué demonios? Dios mío.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
¿Por?
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day. And how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that.
Dios mío.
But... Hey! What are you looking at?
El cielo.
Don't look up there. Look at me.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Ya, te estoy
I'm
viendo.
talking to you.
Perdón, es que estaba viendo mis estrellitas.
I want to give you something.
but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is.
Ojo.
So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now.
No,
okay?
no quiero. No voy a ir. Sí. Y se va corriendo. Me lo da y me lo da. Eres mi primer amor. Eres mi primer amor, de verdad. Con cariño, Chloe. No he chupado 3 pingos entonces. Otra vez la bola esta. Botón. Ya no estoy comiendo. No estaba comiendo bien.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing it?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense.
¿Qué está pasando?
But do you like it?
I mean,
Yo creo que...
yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
La pastilla. Be brave. Soy valiente. Dios mío, estoy jodidísimo. Botón. Ya no me deja comer ni tomar nada. Get well, son. Be brave, Benny. No me deja hacer nada. Hola, bestia. Ah, sí.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this cramp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
Dios mío.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories...
Está sobrevalorado. No, sobrevalorado. Qué sobrevalorado. Oye.
I know just what to tell her.
A ver.
Watch for her now.
Okay.
I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know.
Oh.
Believe me.
Well.
I should go get ready.
Okay.
Don't worry. We got this. I think.
¿Dónde estoy? What? Vale, supongo que tengo que ver algo, ¿no? O sea, dijo que cuando la viera... Mira, traen pescados. ¿Es un gato? No. No, es un gatoti. Dios.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Buena suerte.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
What?
That means she's ready to hear your story.
Entonces todo lo soñé, en plan de ser un pintor famoso y ver a Chloe después. Lo soñó.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative.
No.
And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well,
¿Cómo?
I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. Then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were.
Dios mío.
After they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life.
¿Cómo?
A full life. And he was everything he needed to be. Just as he was.
Dios mío.
She accepts. Close your eyes now and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
Gracias.
Go on. You know what to do.
Gracias, Lobo.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
¿Cómo? Dios mío. ¿Qué diablos acaba de ocurrir?